Yeah, I'm on a walk, but I got a lot. I posted a story about paying a videographer to teach me what he knew as a younger kid. He's probably 19 now, and he's created a couple of viral videos, a lot of viral videos actually. So I paid him $100 to teach me what he knew, and these are the lessons that I learned. I posted that story, and a couple of people reached out like, "Oh, what does it mean to cut the fat?" Or, "Oh, what does this mean?" And so I thought it would be good to elaborate on that. So this kid created viral videos and said, "Hey, let me pay you 100." And these are some of the lessons that he taught me. One of the lessons, the main lesson that I really took from it is create shorter videos. So I think for me, I would create videos, Mando, that were a minute and a half, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And he was like, "Look here, old man, you need to get your videos down to like 15 seconds. I still don't make 15-second videos, but I think having that framework and how much fat needs to be cut for a successful video, I think that's the biggest takeaway. And when I say cut the fat, so one of the people who reached out to me, I was telling her about how I just made the Shrimping Ain't Easy video. It's probably the last video that I posted, my last reel, so you can check it out for reference. But in that video, the first clip in that video is a 6-second video. I only used 3 seconds of it. The next clip is like a 3 minute, like I did a whole walkthrough. I only used 5 seconds of that video. So I took a 3-minute video and I cut it down to 3 seconds, because what happens is I say, "Hey, I'm walking through the venue." I don't need to show walking through the whole venue. I just need to show the highlights. So there was, right when I walk in, there's a girl there, and there's little levers that I knew previous to that session. And in a video, and I'm gonna jump into what I knew previous. In a video, there's levers that you pull, and one of the things that people like is girls and sexiness, not sexual, but sexiness. So people like women. And so if you notice in the first clip, I put Shrimping Ain't Easy and a girl. That's a lever that I pulled intentionally. Another thing that I learned is the hook, and this is from the kid. I learned that the hook of the video is probably one of the most important parts of the video. So that first 3 seconds is critical. You need a visual hook, something to hook people in. And then 2, you need like a text hook. So in that video, I say, "Hey, I'm checking out LPs and pints." I have the title, so you know exactly what you're gonna see. I have the visual hook, which is Shrimping Ain't Easy and a girl. And then right when I start my walk-in, there's a girl right there. So now intentionally, I put 3 visual hooks right in the beginning. And I did it quick, thanks to the young kid. And so those are some of the tactics that he taught me, is just how to, this is a dope ass car. Those are some of the tactics that the kid taught me. What else did that was the biggest takeaway that I learned from the kid. And then he does also when you're speaking, like, I'm not gonna edit this video, but also any pauses. So if someone is, even if it's me and Shrimping Ain't Easy are talking, all of those pauses, he cuts them out. So he goes in, and he'll take a little bit longer to edit a video. I won't take that long. I try to spend like 30 minutes to an hour max, but he'll spend like 3-4 hours on a video. He'll literally cut out every single dead space. So if you watch, he'll cut out every single dead space, because here's something that, if you watch a movie, I challenge you to watch a commercial. I challenge you to watch like a preview to a movie or like up and coming movie. But in them, no scene lasts more than 3 seconds. Even in box office movies, I challenge, unless it's like Oppenheimer or some weird ass movie where they just do like one take the whole movie, which is rare, scenes don't last more than 5 seconds. And so for you have to keep that in mind. When you watch your videos, you have to say, "Hey, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, next scene, 1, 2, 3. So the speed of the film has to be pretty fast. So these are some of the main takeaways, but cutting the fat of a video and getting it shrunken down, having that visual hook and telling a story, those are kind of the components that I use. Some of the other things, some of the levers that I like to use in my videos, I didn't learn this from this kid per se, but is entertainment. It's education. I like to educate people. I like to entertain people. This video is just way more educational, but just because people were asking, so I was just like, let me just make the video. But I like to entertain. That's why I'll do the skits. That's why I'll pull up to the events, because it's an educational way to entertain you. Like the video, like I say I'm dancing, even in the caption, like I'm entertaining, but I'm entertaining, but I also like to educate. Now, if you watch the Shrimpin' Ain't Easy video, you know of a dope party. You know of a spot where you could listen to all vinyl DJs. You know of a spot where you can get some shrimp-based food. His business called Shrimpin' Ain't Easy. You know where you can get some good beers. So I educated people on where they could go, but I did it quick. I think that video is only 45 seconds. And I show the beer. I show me eating a food review. I show Shrimpin' Ain't Easy's truck. I show the DJs. I show that they're playing vinyl. I show 5 different elements in 45 seconds. So you don't need a bunch of time. And so that's what I call cutting the fat. And I'm done with my walk, getting home now. So I'll just kind of conclude by saying the final touch to all of that is, it's kind of loud. The final touch to this video is, it's just a tool in your tool belt. So sometimes this video is 7 minutes. It'll probably be 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm gonna just release it like this. I don't feel like editing it. I don't feel like cutting out the fat. This video's not gonna do as good as the Shrimpin' Ain't Easy video. I'm okay with that, because the point of this video is to educate you. And so people who watch this video are trying to get educated. I might probably make this a podcast episode. They're trying to get educated. So they're gonna listen, your fans are gonna listen to this video. Less people are, because not everybody wants to make content. So if you don't wanna make content, you're not gonna listen to it. If you don't wanna learn how to cut the fat from a video, you're not gonna listen to it. If you think you're better than me making content, you're not gonna listen to it. But there's people out there who are trying to build their businesses who may listen to every single second of this video. So just because I said cut the fat from a video does not mean you need to cut the fat from every single video. So I hope you enjoyed this. I do have a business mogul program where I teach content, sales, marketing, everything. You can just go to partoftheculture.com, click on that business mogul link, and you can get 7 days for free. And I think after that, it's like same price as a cup of coffee. So go ahead and check out the business mogul program. Slide in my DM. I'm a very open book. I'll break down anything. I do personal coaching if you really want to. I'm just here to help. So have a blessed day. Just wanted to give some game while on my walk. Yee.